Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. I've made it. I am live. It only took me 27 years, but here we are. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, Lena, Q Money, Tackled History Buff, Pigpen, how are you? How have you been with your hiking stuff? Low-keyed, hello, Q Money. I can't believe it took this long for someone to, I assume, make a meat stimulator account and then follow me. I assume this is a new account and you weren't just, yeah, okay, created 2 minutes, and you weren't just sitting on this waiting for the perfect time. Thank you for the 1 month. Who is this? Who is this? Who are you? I feel like I'm gonna get a text message from someone. But yes, I'm shocked that somehow meat stimulator has never been taken from now, because I feel like that's the go-to way people make fun of me. What? Thank you for the sub, meat stimulator. Thank you, Tackle History, for the sub. 100 bits. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. I don't know if you can see this. This is not a fear bong. I haven't updated this yet. If we make it to level 2 hype train, we'll do the hype train song. I just got here, so I'm not prepared to do it. So that's fun. We've met our past stream goal. So there's now a new stream goal. I don't know what it is. So in like, it's 37500, 37500 minus 2100. So in 35,400 bits, we're gonna do mushroom cosplay. I don't know. I don't have anything yet. There's this one thing I saw. There's some girl dressed as a mushroom, and I thought it was the coolest shit. And so now I want to do it. I've noticed that all my big goals just sort of end up being about the same amount as my goals. So instead of making money, I just blow all of the money. I just blow all of the money directly into dumb stream ideas. So, yeah, the last one was 𝥔 Dwight cosplay, which, if you want to see me attack Arav and Vanguard with Ramen Boy _boy 4, please like the video. Please like it. I have an editor who's actually extremely skilled now, which is like wild, and it would make him happy if you please interact with this video. What's happening today? I just copied XQC's title. I don't have any drama. I could make something up. Fear Bong Girl, yeah! Hi Draco. Yes, no Fear Bong today. I realized that the game I was playing didn't really have too many jump scares. So we're saving the Fear Bong for something else. But yes, I'm gonna build 40-inch stills, a pair of striped leggings to cover them. Yep. Perfect. How'd you know? You're off the trail, you lived in Van for a few months. Vancouver? In a van. Different. Knoxville. Been a weird year. I mean, that sounds like a weird year, but also something I wouldn't put past you. Leg, stilts, and arm extenders for accurate horse girl cosplay. That is true. I should just do very accurate. How are you doing, Jason? That was your streaming to crew. Blow the goals on silly shit instead of buying Gucci bathrobes content. We should bring back some Clint 717 type challenges. Who wants to do a standing for 48 hours challenge? Anybody? Any takers? Who could we be sponsored by? Like Nike? Who would sponsor us for that? Because I'm not putting that prize pool. You're headed back to TwitchToon, but you're too old for all that now. Some very old lady just won the streamer awards. Yeah, Red Bull would do it. Red Bull does give you wings, or perhaps makes you want to stand forever. Volunteer yourself. Perfect. You'll walk a few thousand miles, but I don't stand for anything. It's real. That is very real. I was like, what am I doing? I was like, ah, yes, I remember now. Yes, I'm spilling Streamer Awards tea today, and by that I mean I'm just gonna watch some clips and then we're just gonna finish the other horror game. I'm listening. So basically, my editor knows more about. I don't know if I call him my editor. But he is the person editing things for me. Knows how to do things better than me. So I was like, I want to react to some BuzzFeed ghost hunting videos from like 7 years ago, and he was like, that's great, but the Streamer Awards just happened, so maybe you should react to that instead. And I was like, I don't know, I really like listening to BuzzFeed videos from 15 years ago. Cool, boomers can stream now. Boomers could always stream. Good friend with a computer. Just goated editor. Thank you so much for the level 1 hype train. Amazing start to the stream. Just coming in hot. Y'all are coming in hot. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm going on Stream Elements and I'm turning off the fear bong thing. I also am eating some ravioli on stream. I'm sorry, I just haven't taken care of myself. So sorry for the eating while talking and eating. So this is your pet peeve. Please turn away for the next 5 minutes or so. Sorry. All right. Chatbot. Timers. Turn off. I can't believe it's fucking Fallout for Hope already. I need to do a Fallout for Hope stream. I'm only in town for 12 days. So I have to plan it like immediately. I did not. Mukbang simulator, exactly. You had spaghetti and meatballs, only it was fettuccine noodles instead of spaghetti noodles. That's pretty good. I'm a big pasta fan. What was the fear bong? Oh, goals. My goal is 500 bits. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. So we're doing a spin the wheel thing, because that's exciting, I think. So now every 500 bits, we're gonna spin the wheel. What is in the wheel, you ask? Like, what a weird thing, this wheel. Anything could be on this wheel. Don't worry, I will show you with this scene that I specifically, definitely, in advance planned. It actually, oh wow, that actually did the trick. Apparently I cropped it well from the last time. Okay. All right. So this is the wheel. If you hit certain things, different things will happen. What are they? Blindfold game for 3 minutes, or just blindfold me before the game. That could be fun. Pegs. No more explanations needed there. Being boozled. No headphones for 3 minutes. Thank you, Meat Simulator. Who are you? You can remain anonymous, but I feel like I know you. Cause thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, we are going to spin the wheel. Spin with yes, 76 to myself. Really? Pigman, you want to do because I want to do either a 1-part stream or a 2-part stream. I want to do one baking stream with Foodie. She doesn't know yet, but I'm gonna make her. And then I want to do one like gaming Fallout stream. It's like a 2-part charity stream. All right, here we go. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. All right, pegs. Perfect, because I'm eating. Excellent. All right. That's what I'm gonna do for the next 5 minutes or so. All right. Yeah, pegs. Okay, Joj. Excuse me. I don't know if you noticed. You didn't even see that. This is a prize cat. I gotta move this cat. Surprise cat. Excuse me, Joj. Oh. Joe's here. Joe. Yeah. Okay, 1 second. I'm getting the pegs. All right, perfect. It's kegs time. Very easy to eat with these, so perfect. That's great. Let's see. Yeah, so that's the wheel. Thank you so much, Meat Stimulator. Okay. So yes, very important things today. I don't know how do I eat with this? I can't. So, really important stuff to do today. We are, let me do Google. I have an itinerary. Anti-wrinkle stream. If anything, this causes wrinkles. This leaves a mark. Wait, this is my, don't look at this. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I had the other screen. Okay. For a second, I thought you could see something. My secret itinerary that you can't see. It's so secret. 0 minutes to 30 minutes. Thank you so much, Jason. I appreciate it. It looks pretty unpainful. It definitely is less painful than I thought. 0 minutes to 30 minutes. Welcome and catch up. Okay, this, I did get the thing off ChatGPT, but I have edited it, I'd like to note. With me and another human. So the human to AI ratio is like, there's more humans than AI. Greet everyone and set the tone. I decided to make the tone spooky and unhinged. Woo! Tone set. Mention what's coming up and tease surprises. Well, I mean, my title in itself says enough, you know. You're here for the greeting. Hello, hello. How are you doing, Sports Card? You know, we are live. There's drama. There's the streamer awards. We're covering that. We got disassociation, exorcism, spiraling, games, and economics. So, I mean, that's some pretty good surprises. And every 500 bits, spin the wheel. And please like this video. And that's all the things. That's everything. Okay. Then 30 minutes to 1 hour and 30 minutes. That's really hard. It's really hard to eat these. Okay. We're doing Streamer Awards drama. Sure Legend 007, thank you so much. Let's see. Let's do some streamer awards. Alright, Maximilian Dude being unhappy. That sounds pretty good. People like Maximilian Dude. I should probably make my face smaller. Here we go. Wait. I'm gonna make me small and the screen big, I think. That seems like the move. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, nope. Been streaming for a million years, y'all. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. I'm gonna put on my headphones while eating my pasta and trying to not end up screwing up too much. Okay. Here we go. So blurry. Yeah, I don't know why it's so blurry. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so blurry. Can I make it just smaller? Like, I don't know. It's just, that's just what it's gonna be. All right, here we go.
For QT and the show she put on, bro, she does not deserve fuckers. Albeit, this is not to me. I'll say what I'll have to say, but most of the people that went to that show don't deserve it. I'm gonna be honest. Like, Most of the people that are a part of those events and things like that, they don't deserve a big award show that she puts on and all the effort she puts into it. I really don't think so. I don't think what a lot of people go through is necessarily deserved either. I just think we're not in a space where we can really appreciate this kind of thing at all. Granted, I'm a little biased. I did get the fucking Legacy Award a couple years ago, but at the same point, in what point did it make any sense for me to get that shit into that audience? It didn't. So she didn't need to. I didn't need to be chosen for that. Anybody else could have gotten that. Still, yeah, I deeply feel that if that shit didn't continue, and I'm like, yeah, y'all don't deserve this. Y'all can't.
So, I guess this is out of context. I don't really understand. So, is what he's saying that, like, Cutie put in all this work and the people who got it don't deserve all the work she put in? Is that what's going on? Sorry, I'm trying... Thank you so much for being here. I did not write all the Streamer Award jokes, unless they were very funny. Then I did write every single one. I did not watch the Streamer Awards. I was gonna go. I went 2 years ago. I enjoyed my time. Like I go in the pleb section where you have to pay like $50 to go there, and like I really enjoyed it. It was fun. My favorite is that when streamers who are like not plebs come to the pleb section to say hi, like I remember CuteBot and Enemy Charlie came up to hang out with the normies. That was nice. There's a cat in the foreground. Ignore this. They all bombed. I liked mine too. I mean, it's fun to attend because it's like you got to keep in mind. See Max on my stream. Oh, you know who else? Peacock loves Maximilian Dude. I now watch Maximilian Dude now. You have the same taste in everything. Why is this fucking Why is this untuned? Oh, wow, that's not even close. What I do is while I'm kind of tired on the ground, I'll just like tune the guitar while barely like alive. It's the raid song. Whoa, thank you, Chum, for the raid. Oh, Chum is very, very awesome. Yeah, it is out of tune, not completely untuned. There's no lack of tune. It's just the wrong tune. Awesome. I really appreciate you being here. Hanging out today for the raid song. Oh, he's the master of the night song. The champion of the sun. Chum's the master of karate and friendship for everyone. It's the raid song. Whoa. I understand your Canadian English isn't your first language. What? If anything, ours is closer to the actual English language. We put like our U's, we put U's in our words and shit, like COLOUR. So I didn't know that Maximilian Dude was like a big fighting game person, because obviously I don't watch Maximilian Dude. Well, I guess now I do, but the only time I like pay attention to Maximilian Dude is when you have brought him up. Bro is not Charlie. No one can be Charlie. It's amazing how good Charlie is at music when he can't read. All right. He's the guy for you. Yeah. English became ours July 4th, 1776. That's not how that works. Thank you to the Snow Puff people. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. For those who don't know me, my name is Moat Simulator. I'm enshrouded in darkness, and I'm your dad's favorite streamer. And I recently went through an exorcism, and that's why I look so tall. Let's see. Yeah, Max has been like a long time person. They oh, the jokes bombed? I don't know. I really enjoy. I think I want to IRL stream the Streamer Awards next year. I was in Disney I don't know if y'all saw my story, but that was pretty sick. So I didn't go. I literally would have gone probably, but I was just like, I'd booked. It was California Adventure, but I just say Disney because I feel like you don't know what that is unless you're in Anaheim. Hello, Ice Prophet and Ice Prophet's dad. So great to see both of you here again. But yeah, I kind of want to IRL stream. The thing is, because like what happened was I went there 2 years ago. I spent very little time in the event and most of the time just kind of wandering around because a lot of it's like too long. Like that's the thing about the Stream Awards. I think that's the thing about all award shows. I've never been to any other ones, but I hear like the Academy Awards are the same way. They're on the same level, of course. And I hear that they just go on forever. So I remember I spent about 20 to 35 minutes in the event and an hour and a half, 2 hours, like just wandering around in the lobby. Because I think it's in the Wiltern. It was in the Wiltern 2 years ago. I think it was last year as well. And it's like actually a really nice venue. It's like a beautiful building. You should look it up, the Wiltern, Los Angeles. And it's just... And everybody just kind of hangs out in the lobby, and that's sort of like, eventually people just get so bored on the first floor, like all the big streamers, that they just like leave, and so then you can say hi to them. That's a like pro tip. And you can convince me to stream a Game Awards since she and I had so much fun last year. I heard through a source that you probably would know that a Sonic game might be getting released, so that's exciting. Hopefully more of like the Sonic Dream Collection, because that's my favorite, famously my favorite Sonic game. How are you doing, Sports Cars Direct? I was 2019's 10th best e-girl. I did beat Iron Mouse in an e-girl contest. I don't think I'd win in 2025, but I did then. All right, so okay, so like let me read these comments here. This comment says, I've never heard this guy say a negative thing about anybody. He's 40, married, has a kid, and focuses on video games. So he is annoyed. Max is literally one of those positive dudes in the entire streaming space. You just know this take actually is justification to it. So I don't understand. I guess I didn't watch this, so I don't know. I don't know what's... I don't know what... You want Sonic Dreams again? Sure, I'm down. Great. I mean, actually, I wouldn't be the worst. I did win Best Pineapple Cutter Streamer. There were more empty chairs as the night went on. It's just too long. Like, events are too long. Like, the reason why, like, things like Academy Awards stay full is because, like, you know, it's just, like, you're on camera and you're on TV, and, like, it's just, like, it's really bad form to leave. But it's, like, the Streamer Awards are, like, pretty long, right? So what? So I don't understand. I guess I'm now, yeah, it's always like, yeah, I mean, but all the award shows are because there's so much stuff to do, right? So I didn't watch it, so I'm confused as to what's going on, why he's calling this out, like what went wrong. Honestly, we shouldn't be surviving a group of effective shut-ins, don't have professionalism or social grace, but I still am. It's crazy they could behave like adults. So, someone told the host Jersey. So what happened? Well, now I'm actually... Someone told the host her Jersey jokes aren't funny, or, oh, like QT Cinderella. That's too bad, because QT Cinderella, like, I mean, you know, J-Mash, like, J-Mash joined when I was cutting a pineapple on Gondok stream, so you know Cutie Cinderella is funny. Like, Cutie Cinderella is, like, was one of the people that, like, her and, like, Caseytron, like, you know, like, Caseytron back in the day were, like, hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, those were two of, like, the people that I really looked up to. So it's like, okay, we get it. Like, fan jokes made a Diddy joke about Kai. Which is crazy because Kai is like the least problematic person ever. So it just sort of sounds like maybe a race thing. I don't know. I haven't seen the joke. I don't want to just I don't want to just assume that, but like what
does he know?
Like Kai doesn't really have like Kai's pretty unproblematic. It was a haircut thing?
My phone with
Okay.
me.
All right. Well, now
No.
I'm excited because now I didn't think there was actually anything to react to. So now I'm now that Maximilian Dude said there is, now I feel like I should know stuff. They were this week, right? Because I'm looking at this month and there's a bunch of stuff that has nothing to do with the Stream Awards. XQC shows why not a single clip of him, Asmongold, or any streamers Hassan is known to dislike. So alert, so awake, liking Maximilian Dude. Hey, P, it's nice to see you. Fuck it, let's just watch it. 6-hour stream. Who's ready to watch moat's 6-hour react to the Streamer Awards? That would be... You know what that reminds me of? Do you remember... I really liked Jack's films. It's great to see you, P, by the way. I really like Jack's films. I feel like Jack's films is one of the few, like, OG YouTubers that really, like, stood the test of time. Like, I feel like he's still, like, very funny. Like, I feel like he was relevant back then. I feel like he's still relevant now. Maybe people don't agree, but I think that he's, like, in terms, like, considering how few people stay relevant that amount of time, I feel like Jack's films does. And it reminds me of, you're gonna bet, actually. All right, sounds good. Have a good night. See you soon. You can react for 8 hours. You can pause and rewatch even if it was boring. That would be insane. It was a whole awkward event that wasn't well planned. A big event didn't even have a rehearsal. I mean, that sounds like Twitch. Who knew a bunch of streamers doing a large event with a bigger budget, it would just still be just a regular stream, but just with a bigger budget. Yeah, we're doing the Sonic Dreams collab. Yep. P, if you make P commit to it, he will hold me accountable. P has been more successful in holding me accountable than, like, I think almost anybody. Maybe the police. How are you doing, Brent? Oh, but anyway, reminds me of when Jack's films reacted frame by frame to the Cats, the musical, the movie. It was like a 2-hour long YouTube video and he reacted to every single frame. Like, that's what the internet is for. The band or the law enforcement agency? Probably the law enforcement. The band would be sick, though. If Sting noticed me, that would be amazing. What's Sting doing these days? Bro, what? I don't know. All right, let's watch this. XQC shows why not a symbol clip of him, Asmongold, or any other streamers Hassan is known to dislike. Hassan wasn't nominated anything, though, because apparently he, like, shocked his dog or something. And I'm not fucking locked in enough of this to talk about this. All right, let's go. Fuck it. Let's try. All right, here we go. Sorry for your juicer? Your juicer? Wait, what do you mean? What is a juicer? Because I have a juicer. I assume that's a different thing. All right, what the fuck is this? All right, XQC, I've never listened to you speak ever, but now I'm going to, I guess.
Stream Awards thing, look at this shit. True. Editors, opening video, nominations, bang. Look at this. Editor for Hassan, bang. Editor for Hassan, bang.
They're all work for Hassan.
Editor for Valkyrie, bang. GG's. Who would have thought? I said more chat. Yeah, good day.
All right, so I guess, you know, people who work with Hassan work at the Streamer Awards. Welcome to fucking, I don't know. Welcome to every industry ever, man. It's like, everyone always acts so outraged, like Hollywood hasn't been doing this for like a century. You got robbed of your Streamer Award? You absolutely fucking did, Dovey. How are you doing? Big dubs for Dovey in chat. You want to see a streamer reacting themselves to reacting to something one day? I wanted to do... One of the things I wanted to do, I know it'd be taken down on YouTube, but it'd be fun on stream, is to dress as... What was it? Oh my god, who's the girl? Sniper Wolf reacting. I wanted to do Sniper Wolf reacting to Sniper Wolf poorly react to things. I'm still waiting for the chat awards. Big question. Here's a question. Why do people even care about a bunch of millionaires jerking each other off on stage and giving each other awards? It's called parasocial non-grass touchers. I mean, I sort of understand. Okay, take it down immediately, right? I feel like it makes sense for Academy Awards because it's like movies and stuff, and like movies is art. I feel like I'm a big fan. I'm a big as someone who just sits around and dicks around and doesn't take this seriously at all. I'm a big fan of making streaming into like a sort of like art. And I think there are some people who are like going above and beyond. But yeah, JMash saying it's a really big networking event is probably more accurate. But there are people I know, like I've been on here forever, right? Like clearly there are, I think there's a lot of very talented creative people. Are the people who are getting nominated the most talented creative or the people with the most clout? I feel like if I was nominating people, I'd nominate a bunch of just obscure people who did cool shit, but then everyone would be like, who are these people? This is stupid. So I understand that. I don't know. Yeah, but is it all those big ones? Yeah. I mean, there's some things I liked. There's some things big streamers have done that I liked. I don't know if that was this year, but like Kai Cenat's done some really cool shit. I did not say no. Kai Cenat's done a lot of cool shit. He's like the biggest streamer. I think Extra Emily goes above and beyond when she's not having terrible trigger discipline and driving while streaming. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. Mahoodles was nominated Lover Stream. Yeah, there's a lot of there's cool people. Let's see. It makes sense when people are actually making media that is real. I don't care if you're a streamer that has funny clips. Yeah, like, you know, I think, I don't know. I feel like everybody watches the Stream Awards. Every streamer ever. This is why I'm watching this, because every streamer ever watches the Streamer Awards and they're like, I could do this better than Cutie Cinderella. Who's Cutie Cinderella? I could do a better job. And then, like, I just imagine anyone else trying to do it, like, just completely crashing and burning. Like, the thing about Cutie, and I don't know her personally, I've never met her, I've never spoken to her. I have, like, 1 degree of separation where that's the most I have. The reason why I'm doing this is for these exact conversations. My editor is like, you need to react to this. I wanted to react to like 2010's BuzzFeed content. Apparently that wasn't relevant or nobody wanted to talk about it because it happened several years ago. Like, whatever. Whatever. But yeah, it's like, thanks, Dubby. But yeah, it's just like, one thing I heard about Cutie Cinderella from someone who knows her personally is, and I don't know if this is an accurate representation, but this is like my read of her. So she has mental health issues, right? She's been pretty open about that. Like, that's not tea. She's publicly talked about that. And what she does, to my knowledge, is she goes extremely hard. Like, so she'll do these things like the, what was it? Like the Jingle Bell thing, which I've always wanted to go do. A lot of this stuff's in LA. I've only been to the Streamer Awards. Like, I like going to Cutie's. I want to go to more of Cutie's events. Cause like, she'll like go get really, really invested in shit. She'll go super, super hard. And then she'll basically just like hibernate for 3 months. And I feel like that is the only sort of people that can plan those events are the people who just like go no sleep, lose their fucking minds, like crash out, scream at everyone they know, and then just go AWOL for like 3 months because it's so much work. I remember a long time ago, I was on a film crew, which is so funny. It was not a film crew. It was in college, and it was for the Model UN. I don't know if y'all have been a part of. That's not a quote. I really like Cutie Cinderella. But yeah, here, I'm gonna put this here and put it right under here. Here, I'm making myself larger to talk. I don't know if you all ever knew what like Model UN was, but I was part of the Model UN. I wasn't part of Model UN. I was part of the film crew for Model UN, which meant I just got to borrow a camera from the film department and just wander around filming some events. And then, like, I got a free hotel room. And so I basically just did it so I could kind of just take off time and do that. And I just remember, as someone who has done very little, I did very little for that event. Seeing the people who were running the event, it was fucking crazy. Cause there weren't like a lot of like adults. I don't count undergrad people as adults. I know that, like, you know, J-Match, like Caleb Hammer, who I found out I'm in the top % of his viewers, which means I guess I'm a big Caleb Hammer fan now. I guess I'm a Caleb Hammer mega fan. He gets mad when people call like 20-year-olds children, but I really don't consider people to be adults and until they're like mid-20s, honestly, because I've met people in their early 20s and I'm like, you are barely functioning. Like, a lot of young, like, early 20-year-olds I know talk in like TikTok noises and just like are just crashing out. If there's anyone in their early 20s here, I don't mean this to be offensive. I loved being in my early 20s, and I think people in their early 20s are dope, but I also like don't, like, it's just like, it's wild to me to have like this, I'm going back to this Model UN thing. It's wild to me to have like the whole event run by like, you know, pretty much like 19 to 22-year-olds, because everybody doesn't really know what they're doing. I don't remember if there were anyone like older than that, or if it was just a bunch of like undergrads. This was like a long time ago, and they were just like all on 3 hours of sleep. I was like, this doesn't seem correct. I don't know if we should put these people through this. Like, I don't know if anyone knows what they're doing here. And just seeing like how much work it was, it's like, I do have a lot of respect for QT Cinderella, because it's like, event planning is crazy. Event planning is so much work. So I don't know what's going on here. I'm just watching this because my editor told me to. This is I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's like, I do think that I do have a lot of respect, but yeah, I have no idea what's going on drama wise. This show is brought to you by Axe Body Spray and Monster, right? Just here looking pretty. Yeah, just hanging out, you know? I'm just here so I don't get fined, man. That's literally sometimes I stream, it's just like, I'm just here so y'all remember I stream. Like, they'll be like, what happened to that moat girl? You know what I mean? And then you go on to my profile and it's like, last live 3 days ago. I was like, okay, so she's not dead. Like, sometimes that's the only reason I go on. It's just someone goes onto my account, been like, has she even been on lately? I'm like, all right, live 3 days ago. Okay. Caleb Contents comes and goes my feed. He uploads so much. So I am constantly like, and I always click on it. He's so clickbaity and I fall for it every time. So now my whole content is Caleb Hammer. Your bass player in your band's 22. Most of us could be his dad. Is good at bass. That's how I feel when I see John Mayer in like The Dead. Is it just called The Dead now? The Grateful Dead. I saw The Grateful Dead live. Dead and Company, right? And it was so wild to see John Mayer in The Grateful Dead. And I've never seen so many boomers so high before. I've just never seen so many people my parents' age just so stoned. What an interesting time. You know, a lot of people in their early 20s that are responsible and have to be adults. Yeah, a lot of people are forced to be. I agree. I think that in this day and age, there's a large chasm between people who are like essentially just high schoolers till their mid-20s and people who are literally like raising whole families and raising their, like, there's I think a big chasm of maturity of people in their early 20s that I don't think used to be the case. Somehow I never end up the recommended because I'm always doing dumb bullshit because it's working. I told you it's that's the first. I'm on your recommended because I have XQC in the corner and I have live drama streamer awards, dissociation, exorcism, spiring games, economics. How can you not click on that title? That's why I'm in your I was never in your recommended before. That's why. It's like, damn, gotta click on that nonsense. How are you doing, Todd? It's great to see you. Thank you, Michael, for the 5-stream streak. Yeah, appreciate it. You're amazing. Wait, Caleb had Lix's sister on? No way. What? I know 3 people now. I know 3 people are on. Like, Cruel Rice was on as well. I guess it makes sense because Austin and streamers, but it's so funny that it's just like, how are so many people on this show? Mo gave me a schedule and then immediately didn't follow it. I would like to say, okay, I was going to Disney. It was Christmas time. Disney is constantly busy during Christmas. Sunday was the only day that I could do without taking time off, and I've taken enough time off for work. I can't keep doing that. I'm running out of PTO days. I'm trying to go to Austin in February, and I'm already realizing that I am not accruing days fast enough, so I could not take a day off for Disney. He's a good bass player. It was California Adventure, whatever. It's like the same, but like, it's like, whatever. He's a good bass player, improving. I teach guitar, bass, and ukulele. So Gringo, you're obviously very impressed by my electric guitar skills, which I have really done very, very sparingly lately. Moat is actually always on your recommendations. I mean, you also follow me. So I feel like I'm recommended more if you follow me already. I don't think I'm on too many recommendations of people who don't follow me generally. But now every title is going to be this forever. So congratulations all. You're feeling like watching some nonsense. I'm going to do a harmonica because I don't know if you've seen those horror games where girls are playing horror games. I don't know girls. I've seen one girl do it. When girl is playing horror games and she has like a harmonica in her mouth and then something scared happens and then she screams and it's just like a harmonica sound, I think that's fucking hilarious. I'm getting a harmonica. Let's see.
Or whether it be
oh, sorry, 1 second.
What a weird comment.
I want to only watch... Okay. Ty Lil took the mic to tell Fan her jokes about Kai weren't funny. Girls, what are those? I've never met a woman in my life. Okay, what? So this... How do you all know about this? Okay, for all of y'all making fun of me for watching this, I'd just like to say this is my first time experiencing all this. Y'all are just like, why are you reacting to this shit? While also knowing this stuff before I found out about it. I haven't found out about this. All I get on my feed is like fucking Kachi and NMP looking really nice in their dresses. Like all my feed is, because I follow, I guess, a fair amount of people who just attended. So like a lot of my feed has just been people having a nice time. Like literally my Instagram feed was just full of people and it was like Julia in a dress is like, oh, Julia looks nice. Like, oh, very good. You know, like literally my feed is like, I think what QT Cinderella would want the feed of the Streamer Awards to be. It was literally just everyone in dresses having a nice time. Your feed knows better. How are you doing, Ramon? Why do I call you Ramen? You've been here before. It says first time chat, but you've been here before, right? I feel like I'm losing my mind. You saw a Japanese game show where they do that but hit each other in the shin. I feel like I might know which game show it's about. Is it like something like No Gaki? I can't speak Japanese, but it's like, I forget what it's called, but it's like the game that's been forever. Julia looked so good. I was like, what? Julia glows up like, Julia's always been hot, but I feel like she gets hotter every day. Like, what is her secret? I guess going to the gym. Other than that, is there anything I can do other than that? You seen an old clip of me playing piano? So I am half Chinese. So I was forced at gunpoint to play piano for several years. So I got quite good at piano. It was very scarring for me, so then I stopped. And now I'm trying to learn guitar, which I actually wanted to do. But yeah, I still can play piano, but I haven't really played in a long time. Because I hated every second of it. Thanks, Mom. Shout out to Asian moms. Didn't watch Stream Awards, anything noticeable makes it to live stream fail. I also don't like going on live stream fail. So. Oh, shit! iDubbbz Caleb Hammer crossover! What? All right, well, I'm watching that after this. Now I'm excited. I never go on live stream fail, so I'm literally like behind. If you watch the Stream Rewards, you got the tux you can put before your username. Oh, that's fun. I see. Oh, okay. Ramon, right? Not ramen. I think I've called you ramen every time you've been on Foodie Stream. I'm so sorry. There's no way you'd watch all that show, so I missed her at the awards. If Julia ever needs a husband, can you pass her my name since you're her best friend? I'm not Julia's best friend. That's very nice of you to assume that, though. Julia's really cool. I've met Julia. She's super nice. She's actually one of the kindest people I've met from, like, Austin. Fun fact, when I was over at Sears' house, this was the first day I'd ever met her, I think. So I didn't know her. I have narcolepsy, in case you don't know that. Hi, Ailu. And I was sitting in the back because Sear was getting, I think, a little overwhelmed because there was a bunch of people who were all the main character yelling over each other trying to make pizza. And so it's general, yeah, it's very degrees of fun. So I went into the back room and I like laid down for a bit, and Julia came to see if I was okay because she like didn't know I had like a disorder. So she was like, is this girl okay? And she was like super sweet. And yeah, she didn't even know me. So she's just a very kind person. Big Julia fan. But yes, I'll let her know. I'll let her know, J-Mash, next time I see her. Does it happen a lot? It happens every day. At least once a day. Sometimes I pull an all-dayer. That's what I call it. If I go to sleep, if I wake up all day without passing out, I call it an all-dayer. Okay, that X over is wild. What X over? What? Crossover. What crossover? I'm so confused. Maybe don't lead with husband. All right, sounds good. Till you put on the MMA gloves, exactly. Those are my old rules. My mods made me change them because they were like, Moat, you can't have rules that are just you making cookies. We can't enforce anything if your rules are just cookies. In my defense, I started streaming in 2018, and in 2018, like, I'm sorry, but if like 7 people are watching and someone does something wrong, I'll just be like, yo, don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really need rules. It's just like, there's 7 of us in a room. It's like, who is Chad? I mean, just like, just don't, yeah, that was my original one. Just like, used to be able to say bitch, that is true. And then I think Ill Hunter took it out. Who is Chad? Just like a dude. Just don't do weird stuff. Like if you would go up to a guy, I want certain people will type stuff in chat, and I just want them to imagine themselves going up to a man 6 foot or taller and saying the same thing and seeing how they react. Someone a little buff, someone who could overpower them. It's like, if you wouldn't say it to that person, don't say it to me. You know what I mean? Like, there's just gotten some real weird comments. Did you just at my mod and call him a nerd? You're fucked, man. You're fucked. You're doomed. All right, let's watch this. Hi, Dr. Flash. Oh. I don't know who Tyleel is. I'm reacting to XQC, reacting to Tyleel, reacting to Fan. I hate the... Yo, I've been on the internet too long, man. This isn't even like, this isn't even stupid enough to me. You're not familiar with the Chad lore? That's all right. You just got here today, so you were not familiar. Full slop, yeah, let's go.
This year, as everyone knows, you broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you.
Am I a drama streamer now? No, I'm not a drama streamer now. I'm doing it maybe I am, actually. Should I be a drama streamer now? I'm trying to do a little bit at the beginning. Should I do drama? I have it now. You don't understand. Like, on my schedule, I now have just react to shit for 45 minutes in my schedule. So maybe I am a drama streamer now. Maybe this is a drama streamer. I think it's fun to be a drama streamer as someone who gives so little shit about the, like, I feel like I'm so Like, I feel like I have quite a few friends in the community, but I feel like I go out of my way to be friends or associate myself with, like, that's such a lie. But, like, for the most, like, people who I'm genuinely close with are just, like, not dramatic at all. So I think it's so funny, just, like, here, let's hear Moat's 2 cents as someone has no stakes in any of this shit, you know? Let's see. How are you doing, Delta Mega? I don't know. I think there's something funny about, like, just not being involved in something and being involved in it. Like, one of my favorite jokes, this is one of my favorite jokes I've ever heard. You guys are gonna laugh. You guys are gonna laugh. You laughed at fan, apparently, which I now understand. I was in a house in DC, and there were 2 people getting a PhD in my house, and they were all freaking out because, like, you have to, like, study for years. You have to write a big dissertation, I believe is the name. And it's just, like, really, really stressful, and you need to get published. And the thing about getting published, your big, long dissertation, getting published in a big book, is that only about 7 people will read it. And it's probably the 7 people who are also specifically in the program getting the PhD. And I remember, like, they were so freaked out and they were so worried about getting into this magazine that no one read. And I was like, he was like, you know why people are so intense in PhD programs? I'm like, why? He's like, because the stakes are so low. And that just hit me. It's just like these people just killing themselves over things that, like, essentially 7 other people give a fuck about. Get published on Twitch where 9 people. Yeah, exactly. So I like the idea of just being really invested in streamer drama. Like, this is my meta now, because the stakes are truly so low. The stakes are so low. Here we go.
Oh, and also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
That I don't understand how that's not just her being racist. I'm sorry, is there a way to read that where it's not just her being... Wait, please, I'm serious. Can any of y'all tell me a way to interpret that, not how I interpreted that? I would like to be corrected. Is it possible your raid song is more impactful than they're just... More people have heard it! It's the haircut? Okay, let me see this. Kai Sanat. She makes Asian jokes later. That's fine. I'm just interested in Kai Sanat haircut versus... Now, a lot of people have already Googled this. Is this like a known joke? I don't know, man. I don't even want to bring these side by sides up. It feels offensive to bring up the side by, they both have, like, and came out of it with that thought. You watched because they both have the same hairline. I'm not bringing up the clip. They both have, like, diamond earrings. They both have the same earrings. I don't know, man. I'm a drama streamer now. This is not, could you imagine the horror to drama streamer meta is crazy. I'm not bringing up that image because I don't see it, to be honest. I maybe I'd bring it up if it was like, oh, that's hilarious. Like they were wearing the same thing, or like, I don't think they look that similar. I don't think they look that similar. That is not, I don't agree with her. Sanat became rich too young. He'll get bored eventually and do some insane shit. That's the one. I feel like that is the one connection you could make to Diddy. I feel like a lot of because people are always like, why do people always end up, like famous people always end up doing like really sketchy shit? Like my thoughts about people being really rich is like, think about like you're middle class, yeah? And so then you're just like, oh, like, what do I want? I want a Louis Vuitton bag. So you get the bag and you're like, okay, great. I want one of those. What is it? The really expensive, like a Birkin. I'm going to get a Birkin bag. That's the same price as a car. And they get the Birkin bag. And you're like, all right, well, this is just a bag that's $30,000. Don't make fun of the way I say that. I'm Canadian. And so then it's like, oh, I'm going to get a fancy car. And then you get like a really fancy car. It's like, oh, now I'm going to go to a racetrack. And you went on the racetrack. It's like, all right, just went on the racetrack. So then it's just like, then it just gets weird. That's how you get Epstein Island shit. It's basically just people who have way too much shit and you just like keep going for that high. And if you don't stop yourself, you just end up doing some crazy shit. Yeah, minigun and mount on a car. You put the minigun, you mount on the car. Now you're like, now what? Yeah. I just think Kai and Speed, I just think Kai and Speed were like, I don't give a fuck, but we're there because it's a Twitch event. I thought Speed got banned. I don't think that, oh yeah, they had to be there. I don't know. I feel like his face was like, well, that was a joke. This is hard to watch. And to just let it linger. She didn't have a second joke. No. He's been unbanned for a while. Okay. Cause like, I was just like, if like, cause like, if that joke doesn't land, my hope is you'd have another one. But that was like, that was the last joke. So she didn't have a follow-up joke. Have a backup joke. Have a backup joke. Okay. I'm writing this down. Note to self. If I ever do a speech for anything ever, even like a wedding, my friend's wedding, have a backup joke. You can't land on that. You can't end on that. Oh my.
That's pretty strong.
If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this mic, now turn this shit on. Turn this shit on. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
I thought it was.
Have a good night.
Here. Do you want to do a joke?
No.
I'm sorry. So are people not on this guy's? Are people not on this guy's side? Are we supposed to disapprove of this guy? Wait, one more time. Her delivery was a bit rough. He's standing on business. I don't know.
Jokes, at least let it be funny.
I thought it was.
Have a good night.
Here. Do you want to do a joke?
No.
His delivery, I'm not gonna lie, was a lot better than hers. I don't hate Fan. I honestly don't know too much about Fan. I know a lot of people hang out with her. I've only heard positive things. Well, no, that's a lie. I've heard mainly positive things until this. I'm now finding this out. Oh my goodness. Okay. What do the comments say?
This.
You're not a fan. I don't know her. Everyone don't. Please don't. This is why I'm not becoming a drama streamer. Just like, oh, so what you're saying is you hate this person. I'm like, oh my god. I'm doing this for 20 more minutes and then we're playing a fucking game. They compared to the Will Smith. Excellent. Kai can speak for himself. Not Tyler yanking the mic to pretend Daddy's daughter. I mean, it wasn't just like, it wasn't the no. I feel like the no was tough. I did like the no. I don't know. It's just like, I don't think it's protecting. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, he got called out his shit talking in the bathroom, called out on his shit. Oh, like for doing this. Cause I feel like NMP, like both gives and gets a ton of Diddy jokes, right? But it's just like, they're usually like funny. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe they're not, but like they're at least like I've been in the room, like I feel like when I was on stream with Kachi, they made like a Diddy joke and it was just like, it's not like offensive inherently to make it like a comparison to Diddy. It's just like the fact to me, the point of the joke is you look kind of like Diddy. And he doesn't really look that much like Diddy. Like, it's just like, I think the point of this joke was, like, cause it's like, you know, like, I remember there was this like clip I saw of NMP, QT made an NMP getting Sue joke. That one was funny. I saw that joke. That was a funny joke. But it was like, I remember there was a clip on NMP stream and they were like, it was like when they were touring like the OTK mansion for the first time. And then they were just like talking about, it's like, oh, like, why is there all this lotion here? Why is this room just empty with a mattress and lotion? Like, that's funny because it's like a comparison. But like with this, it's literally just like, you look kind of like Diddy. Haha. It's like, oh no. Oh no. It wasn't even that bad of a joke. It was. You know, it was that bad of a joke. That wasn't a funny joke. All right. That's not... JMash is gonna get me canceled. Well, if I get canceled, it is JMash. All right, I want to see Caleb Hammer says items is broken, sold his house, and
all
lost.
these.
For streamer of the year.
I follow a lot of people, so, but either way, we know for a fact he is
That's not my stance. You know that's not my stance.
broke because my realtor who
He talked about and kicking her teeth in. Who did? In her defense. Wait. That guy in the bathroom talked about that? That's so messed up. All right, never mind. Okay, everyone, undo what I said about what's his face. I don't like him anymore. Tyleel, I'm anti-Tyleel now. I'm anti-Tyleel. That's pretty bad. Are you? If what you're saying happened, if I'm reading that correctly, I'm out anti-Tyleel now. After, yeah. Oh shit, that's crazy. Kai does kind of have to call back to Chappelle's player haters ball. I don't even know what that. I know what all these words are separately, but together this is just like, together this feels like when I'm like reading like Gen Z tweets. Moat. JMash is gonna get it. JMash.
I'm not gonna out.
JMash.
You know, he's interested in some of the drama things, and he found we knew.
Wait, there was a different guy, so it was not Tyleel. Okay, I'm not for or against any of these people. I take no stance on anyone because I don't know what's going on. All right, I want to see if iDubbbz is going broke.
That they were trying to sell their house in the Seattle area, and they put a lot of money into renovating the house we saw, and they listed it for...
How lame am I that I thought Chapel Roan before I thought of Dave Chappelle? Oh, I lived in LA too long.
only slightly above what they bought it for a few years back.
Oh.
And they had to keep dropping it by 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. Eventually, before it was taken off the market, I don't know if it was sold, but it was at least taken off the market. I think it was at least 100,000 below what they bought it for after putting hundreds of thousands into a renovation.
Yikes.
They're broke. They are broke, and I don't know how they're bringing in income right now because they don't get views.
Well,
They don't
there's
get
always
views.
there's always an open seat in this office for Mr. iDubbbz if he wants to come in.
Yeah, come in. I'm not gonna be hostile.
No, stance
towards
is
you.
still a stance is
Come
real.
in.
That is
I
a real
like-
thing.
I know you're far left, and I don't really like extremism on either side. That's just really not me. But yeah, come in. Let's talk. I think his wife does OF, so maybe.
Yeah, interesting. It's too bad. I was a big Content Cop fan. Big Content fan.
And I think
I like when he made fun of
kind of
Leafy's
like-
chin. That was good. The thing is, okay, here's the thing, chat. I have always been a big drama person, but I've never shown it to y'all because I don't want y'all to see that side of me. All right? Moat, that was a joke. Model UN looking ass. iDubbbz was hilarious. He's lame now. I mean, I think like iDubbbz is like growing. You know what I mean? I think he's just like maturing. But I do think like that sort of like the edgy humor that he used to have was what made him like exceptional. And now it's like he's trying to be a good person, which is important, but also he's less funny as a result. Like that bite is kind of gone. But I also think that he's like trying to grow, which I think is important. But yeah, I see what you mean. Yes, I know Chappelle's Show. I know what Chappelle's Show is. I watched the Chappelle Show. I'm not sure he's growing in the right way. I mean, I feel like from what I've seen, it seems all right. Like, he definitely, like, he gets a little grandstandy. I'll say that. But other than that, like, I don't know. I think it's not the worst. Yeah, being good, he's getting used to. This sums up everything from XQC. This is such a risky click. Can I even watch kick streams on Twitch? Is this even allowed? I don't know if can I watch this?
No.
Is that real?
Oh no! No! They picked on some of them at the show. No! Don't do that! Don't fucking make jokes, man. Jesus! Yo, guys, on business. Me and the boys, we're never watching this shit again. The streamer awards, I canceled that shit. QD, Ludwig, done. Nada. We are done with this shit. Never watch.
J-Mash! Alright. Speed wins 2025 Stream of the Year. Did Speed actually win? Are you 10 11? No stance is a stance. I'm taking no stance on anything. What is Melina doing? I guess she like went back home.
Here.
Yes, J-Mash, you've been here for years. You are a professional at canceling me. That is, of all the people who could take me down, you, Chum, who else? I'm trying to think of like a third person. Maybe Zach Digital.
I show speed.
Then boom.
I honestly I didn't even know he came back. This is how locked in I am to this website that I've been streaming on since 2018. I did not know I show speed got unbanned. What is he even doing?
That's the boom.
This is I Show Speed's 6th nomination and 5th
Huge.
win. His 2nd win tonight.
Holy aura.
Holy aura indeed. Beautiful. All right, great. So this is, I assume, wait, so this was he did want to do the bad thing? Nah, that ain't. That's from New York. Literally everything I hear about this group of streamers. So so it was Tyleel. Right? I'm not gonna watch this whole thing. It sounds horrible. This guy yapping is what all the drama is from. Oh, so this is the clip.
And I think that kind of like did it. Oh, true story. I don't know if I should tell you this or not. So I'm in the middle, right? And I see them down there, and I hear the guy take the mic about if you're gonna tell a joke, at least make it funny. I didn't even get the joke or whatever. And then
no one got the joke.
And then we went to an intermission. I go down, I go down to the bathroom. As I walk in the bathroom, I hear somebody come in and go, "Yo, fuck that bitch. Man, fuck that bitch. I'll fucking toss that bitch. Well, I'll fucking knock her fucking fully fucking." I thought it was a bit. I thought it was a bit.
Skip that, whatever.
And this dude's in the bathroom talking about he's gonna straight up fucking beat the shit out of her and do some horrible things to her. And I was coming out of the bathroom and I was like, "Yo, man, are you okay? Like, you good?" And he looked at me like this, and his friend goes, "Ah, man, he's just from New York." And then they both left, and I was like,
have you been to New York? Because I've been in New York, and that's not whatever. Okay, so it is Tyleel. Interesting. That's too bad. So he's friends with Kai. Because I feel like, I don't know, I've noticed, I feel like Kai is like very, like maybe I just have missed some stuff.
The record for the most.
But I feel like Kai has done quite well, I think, at being, generally, considering how young he is, considering how big he is, considering how filmed he is. I feel like, and again, watch me just eat my words in like 3 months, but like I feel like Kai's done a great job, like quite an effective job at being unproblematic. Considering, like, I know he started a small riot in New York over, what was it, they're trying to give away like a PS5 or some shit. Like, I understand, like, like some dumb shit has happened, but I think you also need to understand, and again, I understand that not everyone is on the same page as me here. He was in his early 20s when he blew up. He's like one of the most famous people on Earth, you know? And he, to consider like how little shit he's gotten into while being that big, that young, and surrounded by apparently a bunch of dumbasses. Like, I really think it sort of shows Kai's character. That's my read of him, you know? But yeah. Not everyone in New York is an angry... is that guy a rapper? I don't know who Ty Leal is. I don't... This is the first... This is my introduction to Ty Leal. But I literally don't even know if he streams. I don't know. This is the only fact I know about Ty Leal, is he said this. He was mad in the bathroom, and he guess he's friends with Kai. I know 3 facts about this man. Deez said it? Oh, okay. So it wasn't Ty Leal. I take no stance on any of these people. So this guy... Okay, so you're telling me that this guy got on live stream fail and completely accused the wrong person of saying that? D's not's gotta be, because that's pretty bad on the what's his face's part. The stock guy. Did the stock guy get the guy's name wrong? Because I would be pretty mad if I was Ty Leal. I didn't say that. But he didn't say a name. Did he say a name or not? I think he just said some guy and everyone just assumed it would have been Ty Leal. I don't know. I'm learning about all this now. The stock guy didn't name someone, so everyone assumed. You know what happens when you assume? Kai's brought up the people around him with his climb. You can't control everything people do. And I really respect Kai for that. What, James? What is that? How is that what I said? How are you taking that as what I said? Oh my god. But what was I saying? I really respect Kai for that because, I have been, you know, I'm not like a big streamer. I've been around big streamers. I've gotten some really, really cool opportunities, but I have seen people who will have like the slightest bit of clout. And then what is solar? I don't know what that is. So I would like Draco, don't join into this. Don't enable this. But yeah, I've seen anyone who is just as like the slightest, like the modicum of clout, like just like a smidgen of clout, and just be like bye and like ditch like it could be people who are like, you know, you were in a Discord server together and you were playing fucking Among Us for 2 years straight. And as soon as you get invited to the cool kids table, you like leave all the servers and never talk to anybody again. You know what I mean? I've seen that happen so much. So the fact that like, yeah, it sucks that some of the people in Kai's circle are clearly dumbasses, but I feel like that's also, in my opinion, goes to Kai's character, because he's like, he wants to see his friends succeed, even if it could like help him fail, you know? And obviously this is too extreme. You should not be friends with someone who said that in the bathroom. That's crazy. But like, you know, before that, it's like, I do appreciate, it's like he's willing to put his brand deals on the table and his like livelihood on the table for his friends in a way that I've personally seen people completely push people under the bus after receiving far less. Yeah, I do think that he should let go of whoever said that in the bathroom. I personally, like, maybe that guy was just having the worst day of his life, but that doesn't sound like a redeemable thing. That doesn't seem like a redeemable person. I don't know, maybe that person was having the worst day ever, you know? I don't know. But whatever, that sounds like a pretty horrible thing to say. I've been here for a while, but Moat doesn't stream on Sunday like her schedule says. God damn it. I was at Disney. Yeah. They won't learn or grow ever. Yeah. Girths. Girth certificate. Thank you for the follow. certificate. Why is that so funny? You did that with OnlyFans? Yeah, Todd's like, as soon as he got into OnlyFans, he was like, bye bitches, I'm out. y'all, it's just like, I hang with Soda Poppin' now, y'all are out. People just grow in their own time. I do think that some people grow into their late 20s. I have seen people grow later in life. I do believe that there are certain people that after a certain point, you can probably guess that they're not gonna, though. I have seen people like who were just absolute dumbasses in their early 20s get way more mature in their late 20s. I've seen this happen. And it's interesting because I really, when I was younger, just didn't believe in growth for people. I didn't believe people could change. Honestly, I was pretty cynical. I was like, I think that you kind of figure out who you are in like high school. You kind of figure out like how much of a piece of shit you're gonna be, and then you just kind of like coast from there. But as I've gotten older, I have noticed that like people who I really did think were just pieces of shit in their early 20s or like teenagers was like, oh, like you've really figured it out. So I'm somehow less cynical about people who've gotten older. Who saw that happening? But yeah, I do think that there are certain people though that it's just like, especially if like you get to know them, like, you know, I can't speak to anyone based on like one conversation, but I think if like you hang out with someone for like a few months and you just see the way they act, I feel like most of the time I've said, yeah, it's not happening. You know, you can bring your friends up, but sometimes you have to set boundaries when people can't adapt too well. Yeah. I mean, there's certain, I think the reason why you bring up your friends from like the bottom is because, so I live in LA. And one thing I'm learning that I feel like I didn't know, like I knew it before, like I'm not an idiot, but like I don't think I understood just how nepotistic this city is. Like I knew it was nepotistic, but it's not just like, oh, if you had a dad who's a director or a mom who's an actress, you're more likely to get famous. No. It's like, you will not get famous. You will not get a career in this industry unless you have someone famous. So it's not just so much like bringing up your friends because it's like cool to bring up your friends. Like if you are from like an area or if you are from a place where like people don't have those connections, like you are truly like doing something that like these people like would never be able to do. I can hear J-Mash in my head being like, what do you mean these people? I can hear J-Mash already. What did you say just before this? Certain people, I wonder what she uses to decide. I'm trying to ignore J-Mash trying to cancel me in real time. But it's just like, you pretty much, like, you're in Vermont right now and you don't know the people here, you can't start a business. Vermont? I don't know what Vermont is. But yeah, it wasn't until I moved to LA, I was like, oh no, it's not like you're more likely to get famous or successful. You will not be successful. You will not be able to make it if you don't have those connections. So that's why I really, really like am pro people who bring their like entourage in and stuff. Like people who have their friends from back home. Like it doesn't matter like Switzerland. Oh, okay. Because like if you're from some buttfuck nowhere town in like Wyoming, those people are not going to get famous. Like your friends in Wyoming are not going to be famous or not going to be able to do what they want. But if you can bring your friends from high school over from Wyoming, I'm saying Wyoming because I don't know anything about Wyoming. And like that's how you can, that's the only way anyone from Wyoming is going to make it. Sorry if anyone's from Wyoming. I have bad news for you. Every business is a friend and friend or family. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I have a lot of respect for Kai here. But yeah, so that's why it's like, that's why I think it's important that he brings up his friends, because he may have friends that are very talented and don't get that opportunity. But at the same time, you may have friends that aren't talented and don't deserve that opportunity. And you should not bring up those friends. I think the principle of bringing up your friends is you have people that never would have had a platform and deserved it, you know? But the people who don't deserve it, don't give them a platform. That's my big, that's my confused, mumbling thoughts on that. I think she's from Delaware because I remember looking up famous people from Delaware because I was like, who lived in Delaware? But maybe also Wyoming. The Matterhorn, if you looked at my stories, I'm sorry, J-Match, I'm sorry about locked in your stories. Can still be friends, just don't put it in front of a camera. Exactly. Dick Cheney's from Wyoming. There we go. You might be wrong, but to me it looks like the people who are big on Twitch are creating a similar sort of system. Yeah, and that's happening, right? And so it's like, yeah, like that's happening too. I feel like from what I've seen on Twitch, it very, very much mirrors Hollywood. I think it's very interesting. Like, obviously I'm not, like, I feel like I'm very much on the periph of both of these communities. Like, I don't feel like super locked into either of them, but I feel like I have enough connections in both like Hollywood and like streaming. I know that sounds kind of like, oh, of course she does. But like, unironically, like I've got some like connections in like both of those. And I've seen a lot of overlap. Like, it's interesting to be aware of different circles because you see how much they kind of mirror each other. The only difference with streaming is that streaming is new, so it's sort of forming, while with like Hollywood, it's been going on for hundreds of years. They can't control it forever, like QT and OTK stuff and getting pushed out by the new gen streams. Yeah, and it's crazy that like, what's it called? Who's making a comeback? Frickin', oh my god, I feel like I'm losing my mind. FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan's getting relevant again because they're bringing in new people. And like with OTK and stuff, like I mean, a lot of like the orgs are just like, there's just not money in sponsorships right now, right? It's just not a good economic climate. So while like FaZe are bringing in new people, I don't know if it's because of like esports. I don't really follow FaZe, but like all the other orgs are getting rid of people. Like, they're not replacing anyone with anyone new because they just don't have the money. Kim Kardashian had, what am I saying that you said that about? I don't know what that's related to. It's more than those orgs, it's just the whole crowd. Yeah, I mean, that's just like every industry. And I just feel like here's the thing. Come back. Stupid joke. Hi, Bishu, it's nice to see you. I wonder why FaZe is the only, because FaZe was kind of made fun of as like, FaZe was like out. Like, FaZe was kind of made fun of for being out. You stole the joke from Chris Pratt. What a weird person to steal a joke from. Chris Pratt, I feel like used to be a lot funnier. Is that just me? I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. I want to switch over the spooky game that I was playing, but I feel like I still have something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, what I realized, seeing people in the entertainment industry, seeing Twitch, seeing people trying to get into a PhD program, people doing other stuff. I feel like everything's about clout, and people are like, oh, if people are in certain industries, they think, oh, I'm free from clout. I'm above that. I am like an intellectual endeavor. Like the art, like high art industry is about clout. Like if you get certain publications or get certain, like if you're a university and you get like tenure, like that's about clout. Streaming is about clout. Hollywood's about clout. Your parent-teacher advisory council is about clout. My mom used to hang out with a bunch of country club people, and she was always kind of the odd one out. She wasn't there. All the country club people did better at the parent-teacher advisory council. Very, very depressing for my mom. Military. Yeah, because it's like, it's all about sort of networking. Streaming is a younger Hollywood. It really feels that way. Yeah, I think this is just, you probably apologize for all the offensive things. I'm sorry. Blanket, I'm sorry. This isn't who I stand for. This isn't who I am. I think this is how humans are. Ah, shit. Okay, sorry. Y'all going too fast. I think this is just a this is how humans are issue, but I do see some people pretending like streaming is somehow different. I don't know the English word for it, but they act like it's somehow more fair than Hollywood. Yeah, I guess maybe it's like, maybe it is, but I'm not sure about that. I think it's like different people are getting famous. Like, I think it's just like because it's new. Like, the thing about Hollywood is so entrenched that people, hey, chocolate, yo, Karaoke. I have something. Chocolate, how do I contact you? Because I have, this is on Discord. Or not Discord. Instagram DMs. The 16th. How do I speak to you? Do you have Discord? Are we on Discord already? I'm Moat Simulator on Discord. Chocolate, add me. I'm on Discord. 16th. Chalk, she wants her social. Yeah, we're all hanging out. But yeah, I think it's because Hollywood has been just generations have been passed down. I think streaming is absolutely about like networking and like who you know, but I think it's newer. Like there's no one's, I mean, welcome to people's kids are going to be famous on the internet because of that. You know who was like that was Jeff and Griffin Ramsey's kid had a fair amount of clout. I wonder what happened to them. I remember that happened a while ago, and I remember it was getting weird because like people were messaging them and they were underage. I sent a friend request someone's, hopefully it's me. I Moat Simulator on everything, so if you did it, you probably spelt it wrong. There's different types of clout. That's true. Meritocracy, more like Donkeywood. Nice. In research, it's just publish or die, aka clout. It killed the vibe. How are you doing, Hellenius? Looks like it's me. Okay, perfect. Or that Outdoor Dad's YouTube channel. Outdoor Dad? I don't know what it is. Outdoor... Oh, yeah. Okay. I like how you're like, you guys know the Outdoor Dad! I don't know who that is. All right, this is enough of this bullshit. I've done it. If my editor is watching, look at me. I did it. I've done drama. I've dramaed. Let's play a game. The Outdoor Boys, is that actually what they're called? Okay, so as a reminder, Outdoor Boys. Okay. We have finished our you never answered if you want to hang. I do want to hang. You don't have to answer this now because I don't want to put you on the spot. Thank you, Lana, for the follow. How would you feel? Just say I'll message you. If it's say yes or I'll message you. How would you feel about hanging with Curly Chris on Sunday? And by hanging out with Curly Chris, I do mean driving me to where he lives so we can all hang out on Sunday. If not, I'm gonna have to reschedule with him. It was nice to meet you, Lunner, because I cannot get there. I can't tell you alive, obviously, but I guess I'll text it to you. Just send me a message. And I do want to hang out Sunday or Saturday. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't say. It's somewhere in the LA County area. She only hangs out. What is that? J-Mash, God fucking damn. Long lat drop the grids. What? Oh, longitude, latitude. I'm chopping your hair off Saturday. Whoa! What do you mean you're chopping your hair off? Like, off? So you're saying on Sunday. And if Sunday, do you want to hang out? I'll text you. But yeah, what a reunion that would be. Let's see. Okay, so we've done enough. Zach, I reacted to the streamer awards because I'm a drama streamer now. LA County, there's only 17 million people here. How could you dox them? I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Oh, game. So I am playing a game. I'm also doing a wheel. Oh, like the video also. Like this video, please. I posted it. It's good. My editor did it. Yes, I've gotten canceled. That's classic me getting canceled. I honestly kind of like am at the point where it's like, it's been 2018. I'm just like, what takes me down? Really? Like, I'm kind of interested to be like, yeah, it's been a while. Like, what takes me down? You know, I kind of want to, I'm interested. Doing a wheel sounds like how rats would do drugs if drugs were cheese. Thank you for 3 stream streak. Streaking in the chat. Yeah. I can start trying. You've already, what do you mean start trying? So we got a wheel here. Every 500 bits, we're gonna spin a wheel. What's on the wheel, you might ask? Pegs. Lights off for 10 minutes. Doesn't make a lot of sense unless we're starting this game. Spooky ASMR. No headphones. Blindfolds. Nothing. That's my favorite one. Nothing happens. You can spend $5 and achieve nothing. Sounds like my life. Bean boozled. Yeah, so that's what's happening. Boom. Exciting stuff. All right, it's game time. It's game time. It's games time. Okay, you liked and commented? Yes. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. It means a lot. All right, let's see. Browser, I'm just going to put spin the wheel. Wait. 500 bits, spin the wheel. Okay. Perfect. Excellent. All right. I'm zoning out. I gotta open the game. Okay. I'm a real person. I'm a real person that's not... Okay, it's only 11. I'm doing good. At first, because I've been... Thank you for 5 bits. Thank you for the 10 bits. No, you're wrong. It's 500. Did I say it wrong? It's 500. It's so close, but almost. All right. We've
Spaces are fascinating. The term liminal comes from
It's
the
2 a.m. in New York. Are you in New York right now?
Liminal space.
Liminal spaces are spaces. Spaces are spaces to limb. Liminal spaces.
Examples of liminal spaces, hallways and corridors. Places like
Feels like
these
too
often represent
loud.
the passage from one area to another, like the journey between rooms or buildings.
Let me know if this is too loud.
Particularly eerie at night, they exist in a state of potential activity that hasn't yet been realized.
All right, you have to get ready for work. Sounds good, J-Mesh. Thank you so much for being here. Always a pleasure. Stay safe. And, yeah, all that jazz. Okay. Let's see here. Da-da-da. Zach says no. Just naming places that have different times. One of the best part being is the times I missed the moat being bad at video games part of stream. The good news is this is like not really something you have to be
experiences or memories, and they are often associated
this is an early access game. I spent
but are now altered or empty.
$7 on this.
The emptiness or unusual nature of these spaces can make them feel like scenes.
Is this a theme? No, it has nothing to do with phasmophobia. I've already done this. This is also too loud. 2 hours into a refund. I think that you can download this for free and get just as much gameplay as paying for $7, which I find somewhat frustrating, but whatever.
Spaces are fascinating. The term liminal comes from the Latin word limen, meaning threshold.
All right.
Liminal spaces are transitional or in between.
Forest of Giants? Oh, okay, this is where I was. All right, this is where we're at. Yeah, right now it's sort of just vibes. It's sort of just spooky vibes. How are you doing, Todd, by the way? When's OnlyFans Season 3 coming? No fear bug. No, I realized there aren't really many jump scares. I'm bringing back the jump scares for the... I think I'm gonna do... Would y'all be down if I played... What's the game? Amenti. Apparently there's a ton of jump scares. Yeah, just pure vibes. You know what else is pure vibes? Black Phone 2. I don't know if you watch Black Phone 2. Black Phone 2 is a movie of just pure vibes. Just like Ethan Hawke on ice skates, just vibing and being spooky. 6 months away. All right. That means me and Winky have me and Winky are supposed to write a song, so we now have 6 months to do it, and I definitely will wait until it's starting. LS, your favorite scary game? I feel like this would be cool. I just feel like it's just too early in development. Like, it really is just a beautiful, spooky game. Do you like skating games? How many skating games are there? Like NHL 2007? What's really cool is there's like a big ol' walkie thing. It's very like AT-AT. Oh. No, Ethan Hawke is skating like ice skating. That's hilarious. Different Hawk. Should I do Tony Hawk? Should I do a Tony Hawk stream? Should I become a Tony Hawk main? Like, this is sick. And you also low-key can't die in this game either. Is this loud for you? It feels too loud. What game is this? Hello, Bushu. We're playing Vastophobia. It's like a liminal space horror game. I feel like we're taking liminal space a little liberally because we started in what appeared to be sort of like a pool thing, which made sense. But now we're in a forest, which this isn't a liminal space. This is just like a space. We're just in a space game. What do you mean is that there's a skating game that's 100,000% pure vibes? I feel like you might like it if you like skateboarding games. What game? What's going on here? Yeah, it's just like spooky vibes. I rate like this 10 out of 10 spooky vibes. Skate story. Okay, cool. Like vibes, impeccable. Gameplay, lower. Spooks, medium, low. But spooky vibes, I give this a S tier. S tier on the spooky vibes. This makes me want to play Skyrim. It's like spooky Skyrim. Defines all rational descriptions about being in hell and getting sick air. That's awesome. I like this a lot. I like this mask. Beware what? I like the lady that makes scary noises. I think that's vibes. What is that? We love a sick mask. That is. I think these can hurt you, but they can't hurt you because it's early access. So they just sort of be like, ah, get out, stop touching us. Ah! Oh, we got a bird. It's like, get out of here. Hey, oi, stop it. Whoa, that's sick. Honestly, you know what this feels like? You know what this feels like to me? This feels like when I'm in, like, Los Angeles. I live in Los Angeles. Did I know I lived in Los Angeles? It reminds me of, like, when I'm attending, like, a Halloween pop-up event, and it's just, like, you hang out and you just, like, hold, like, a pretty expensive drink that they give you, and then you just look at these, like, kind of spooky art pieces. Ooh, cut it out. Consent is key. You live in Los... Sorry, I mean, stop it. But this is what it reminds me of. Like, you're in some pop-up, and it's just, like, some people are just standing there, and it's just like, well, that's cool. All right, bye. Like, that's what this... Uh-oh, something's running at me. What is it? Something's running at me. Oh, God! Oh! Get out of here, thing running at me. Stop it. I don't like that. Hey! Not a second person running it. Hey! Don't spit in my ear. Get out of here.
No, 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 not my children.
L.A., Louisiana. Moat's Cajun.
We didn't know. I swear.
Cajun food slaps so hard. Hey! Stop attacking me. I mean, it is super aesthetic. I find this game extremely aesthetic. I'm excited for it to be finished. But I see where they're... I'm picking up what they're putting down, and I think it's pretty sick. I don't like those... Ah! I don't like those things running at me. That scared me. That spooked me. Get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna leave this house now. I think I spent enough time in the house. Stop chasing me. Rude. Stop! I'm gonna start running. Leave me alone! Ah! Get out of here! Hey! Hey! I don't like that. Hey! Hey! Alright. What is that? Wetness. I don't know what that is. Alright. Do I go up here? We got a nice chest. Okay, we got some blood on a wall. We've got a child's room with this. That's a weird thing to have in a child's room. Kids can prick themselves on this.
Hey, honey, are you taking the truck into work today? I was thinking of taking the kids to the park later. I know some of your pool cleaning kit is in the boot of the car, just in case you needed it for work.
Where is the pool cleaning lady voice coming from? This is a weird house, man. Like there, oh, Jesus. Honestly though, this slaps. I don't like the idea of a hardwood floor in the bathroom. I think that's bad. That's not a good idea. I do like the idea of the TV in the bathroom. And I do like the idea of a fucking slate fountain. I have dreams. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'm insane. Like, you know how some people like fantasize when they own a house that they'll have like a really fancy kitchen with all these appliances? I picture my bathroom over and over again. I want everything to be slate gray. I want there to be like a rain shower. I want to have like a spa. My house, if I'm ever a homeowner, my house is gonna be like 50% bathroom. I'm very serious about this. I have legit like fantasies about it. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do up here. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this house. I was kind of 1 bed, 5 bath. No, I'm serious. What's a Japanese style bath? I don't know what it is, but I already want one. I don't know what that is, but I'm already jealous. Yeah, but yeah, because I don't want the bidet, like the gross bidet where you put the pipe and it just like sprays you. Like I want a full-on separate container bidet, like a mini bidet, like it's like another little toilet thing, separate, heated water. Yeah, like a wet bath. What's the difference between a wet bath and a bath? Oh, okay. Oh, she said something about like the cleaning services. Okay. All right. Cleaning services in the trunk of the car. Is that like a hint? Do I look at the trunk of the car? The thing with the tiniest bathtub? I don't know. Medically sterile water heated to precise body temperature. Yeah. Alright, I'm confused as to what I'm supposed to do next. Little squat shower, big deep basin. Wait. It's a little squat shower, big deep basin to soak in after your shower. I've never heard of that, but I want it. I don't know where to go. I'm going into the liminal space of the liminal space game. I'm going to the liminal space of liminal space. We're going. I don't know if we're supposed to go in here, but we're going to. Stop following me! I can hear the... Stop it! The fucking skeletons keep chasing me. And they keep spitting in my ear. Which I find really off-putting, to be honest. I find it quite rude. Hi, Iron Starlight. Nice to see you. We're playing Vastophobia, a liminal space game. Hey! Hey! You! It's in early access. And we're just accessing it early, you know? It's like when you're at the party, like a little too early, and you're just like, well, let's just go and look around here, I guess. Stop following me. Rude. Okay. Stop it. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have left the weird, creepy house. In typical Japanese bathing, you sit on a little stool and wash yourself off with a little shower in a bucket. And then there's basically a deep bathtub you use a hot tub to soak in. I feel like I saw that in Totoro. I don't know if I want a bucket, and the bucket doesn't sound super relaxing. But I guess that's so you're like already clean. So it's like you clean off and then you just get to hang out. Hi, Jitsu, it's nice to see you. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. You sit in the bucket. What? You get in the bath after you're already clean. Got it. That's smart. Because I have a bath in my place, and JoJo will kick litter in it, and so then I'll just bathe in little bits of litter, and I'm like, I think I'm dirtier now. Thanks, JoJo. Thank you for that. And you kind of low-key can't ever really truly get all the litter out. Okay, is there a way to go this way? Well, so now, I guess, for the rest of this chapter, I'm going to be chased by small little skeletons. Okay, I'm going to walk through this. What does this do? This doesn't do anything yet! Can I go through here? Is there like a lever I can pull? I think I might have to pull a lever. Was I supposed to pull a lever in the house? I might have to go back to the house and pull the lever. Did anyone see a lever in the house? Alright, we're going back to the house. You want to go to Japan and do a hot spring visit because it's basically that, but you're dipping in the onsen. I don't know what an onsen is. I did a hot spring in Beijing. It was truly one of the coolest hot spring experiences of my life. I mean, I haven't been in like a lot of hot springs, but yeah, I feel like I've done something similar. They have like whole baths that are just like green tea baths. Like there'll be baths that are just like full of, yeah, like a big old vat of tea. It was very cool. I don't know who figured that out in our party. But yeah, I've been to a like really cool hot springs. Alright, I'm going back to the weird house. And I'm going to try and pull a lever. And then I'm going to try and go back to the thing where all the people are like moving, they're like moving lights shit around. I kind of want pizza, but I feel like that's like such a bad idea. What if I went to 7-Eleven and got like just a little piece of pizza? Alright. We gotta find a lever. Does anyone see a lever? A lever. You got pizza? That's so lucky. The problem is it's like, when you live alone, it's sort of like, I can't just buy one piece of pizza.
No, not my children. Take me instead. We didn't know, I swear.
Pizza is one of my favorite foods of all time. It's so versatile. There's so many different types of pizza. Don't see a lever. Is there like a puzzle? No. I don't know. I don't think that's anything. I think that room is just vibes. Someone please correct me. Like, it's a sick room, but I'm pretty sure I don't have to do anything there. I think it's just vibes. I feel like there's probably a lever up here that I pull that I didn't see the first time. Oh, that's sick. It's like a TV, and then you got like a sink. Honestly, I sort of see where they were going with this.
Hey, honey, are you taking the truck into work today? I was thinking of taking the kids to the park later. I know some of your pool cleaning kit is in the boot of the car, just in case you needed it for work.
In case, you know, little Timmy wants to play with like just like general kid stuff and then just like old ancient ruins. That's what this this room is for some reason. All right. My thought now, having seen nothing that's useful, is that I go outside and go in the booth of the car. Please let me leave, you stupid little guy. Thank you. Alright, boot of the car. Boot of the car. Please tell me this isn't just an unfinished thing. Okay, wait. Interact E. Okay. E, 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 E. No, there's 3 of them now! God fucking damn it. E, 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 E. I'm just gonna wander around in the house and just spam E. E, 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 E. E, 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 E. Oh, did I do anything? E. No. I don't fucking know, man. Alright. Just gonna go spam E. Let's spam E in front of the torso. Naked torso. No, no, no. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. E, 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 E. This looks like something that would do something if I pressed E. Okay. Alright, I'm going back. I'm running back to the thing that was the weird, I'm running back to the weird portal thing, and I'm gonna press E again. I'm running back to the weird portal thing, and I'm gonna press E again. I think this is the move. I think we got this. 1 second. I'm switching my game to Vastophobia. There's no one playing Vastophobia. I'm officially at the top of the Vastophobia. Perfect. Where I belong. Okay. Number 1. Number 1 Vastophobia streamer. Don't even get it twisted. Alright. I'm gonna press E so hard, you're gonna be so impressed. I'm gonna be like, bye. Bye, forest. It's time to not be here anymore. And go. I was really hoping that that was gonna do it. That is, yeah, I pressed E so hard, man. M, maybe if I press E or M. No, E. Yo, little guys, do you have any hint for me here? It may be broken. It is an early access game. It may be broken. All right. I'm gonna casually look this up. Vastophobia. Wait, what level am I at? I'm at, I forget. Vastophobia walkthrough. All right, here we go. Full demo playthrough, no commentary. Perfect. All right. It's in black and white. I don't know why. Let's just make it more difficult for me to watch, I guess. Okay. All right. I'm trying to get to the house scene. Okay. Walking around. Oh! Okay. Okay, wait. There's the mask. Okay, wait. They're walking up to the cage. They're looking around at the cage. Okay, wait. So they turn left. Turn left at the cage. Nope, they turn right at the cage. What are you doing? Turning left at the cage. Everyone remember this. These very obvious. You just sneezed and spilled so much ground up weed. Tragedy. No! Okay. Walking down the path. Walking to the mask. Okay. Looking at the mask. Walking past the mask. Not the weed. F's in chat for the weed. Okay. Walking around the mask. Okay. Okay, there's just some big-ass cave, apparently. So now, while I'm getting followed around by these annoying-ass kids, I wander around and there's a big-ass cave I missed, so... Alright, let's find this. Big-ass cave, big-ass cave. Where the fuck are you? Yeah, did you see a big-ass cave? Okay, there's the mask. And we just wander around a big old circle and ignore the giant scary house. The giant scary house appears to just be a random red herring. To my knowledge. Very confusing. Okay, I think it's this big old thing here. God damn it. Alright, I'm a blind person. That's fine. I'm not annoyed about being a blind person. I'm not bothered by this. Alright. I feel like they started with the liminal spaces, and then they were like, ah, fuck it. Let's just put some caves and shit in. I'm running out of ideas. Blind for content? Yeah, I don't even need to blindfold myself. Just need to use... My eyes already have such a... are so ungifted at sight, apparently. I'd like to note that I really wish these fucks would stop chasing me. I guess they just chase me for the rest of this this part of the game. I thought liminal was like, yeah, right? I mean, it was, but I feel like this is... They're sort of doing it really loosely here. Like, it started like that, and then they kind of just didn't want it. They just stopped wanting to do that, I guess. Where's little stickmans? Yeah, they're driving me crazy! Stop following me! And they keep spitting in my ear. That's what my grandma sounded like before she died. She would make, like, noises like that. See, like, my papa, my Chinese grandmothers following me around. Watch just for the rest of the game, they follow you. Like, there's just no escape. Okay, we got another M. See, this is... Now we're back in the liminal. I think as soon as you have, like, the pool tiles, that's what you do. Okay, now what? I think I might have to go all the way back now, and the gate will open? Or I just hang out with these little guys. Yeah, I'm half Chinese. Let's go. Yeah, woo! Very exciting stuff. All right, a much smaller version of this was in the kids' room. So is this where I go? Yeah! How are you doing, Seppi? All right, I think we're good. And then we go, okay. I think this is what happens. I go through this portal, then I get portaled back to the beginning, and then the gate will be open. That's what's happening. Right? Yeah! Yeah! Gaming! Hardcore gaming! Hardcore gaming! Wah! Hell yeah! Let's fucking go. Yeah, this is what I like. This is the part that I really like about this game, is this is very liminal space, but like a really like calm, like almost like hot springy Z-way. Like I would actually attend this hot spring. I don't know what that says about me, but I would attend this and be very relaxed. Actually really quite like this, I really quite like this. The fluorescent lights is not good though. I don't like the fluorescent lighting. It kind of gives me a little bit of Subnautica vibes. Everything gives me Subnautica. I miss Subnautica. I need to replay Subnautica. What's going on here? Like, is it weird that it's just honestly just the fluorescent lighting that bothered me? If like the lighting was like gamer lighting, if they had some sort of like RGB, I would actually really enjoy my time here. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. Did you play the second one? I didn't! I didn't even play the DLC. Wait, or are you talking about the DLC? Because I know that they were having a second one come out. There might have been like Subnautica, then the DLC, then the second one? I don't remember. I've decided I'm definitely going to eat pizza after this chat. That is happening. Ooh, I like floating circle. Oh wait, this is where I already was. I already was here. Okay. I'm not sure that game scares me, so usually just watch it. It is true. Like, the game is scary when you go, like, too far down. But I like to hang out in the shallow part and just build little camps and stuff. Thank you for following, Sussy Kaka. Like, this is so nice. Like, I am relaxed. I'm not scared. It's the thing that scares me the most is the fluorescent lighting. That's the only thing that upsets me. Everything else is awesome. Like, look at this. This thing is just chilling. That's nice. I feel like I'm at a museum. Looks nice. Should I hop in there? Ah, whatever. Let's just keep going. Where are the nearest hot springs to me in Los Angeles? Are there any, like... I know that there's, like, Korean spas. I feel like they're not like this. Woo! Let's go! We're gaming, y'all. We're playing Vastophobia, for anyone who's new here. Oh! Thank you so much! Thank you so much, Ms. Kip's receding hairline. The username that keeps on giving. Thank you so much. I feel like you've had this, oh wait, did I get it wrong? Were you actually streaming or did I get this wrong? Shout out Ms. Kip's receding Hairline. Korean spawn barbecue. All right, playing no game. All right, we're doing a raid song. Maybe in the desert. There's a few hot springs in the Sierras. Okay, like maybe like by Joshua Tree. I don't know if you've seen this, but there's been a cat just passed the fuck out here the whole time. Look at this. Look at this girl. Look at this girl. Moat is super fit. It's because of all the gym I don't do. I don't eat enough. But yes, it's totally that. All right, ready? It's the raid song. Whoa, thank you, Miss Kiff's receding hairline for the raid. Oh, Miss Kiff's receding hairline's, I don't know, but like awesome. I'm really happy that you're here and hanging out today. It's a raid song. Oh, he's the master of the night song, the champion of the sun. Miss Kiff's receding hairline's the master of karate and friendship for everyone. It's the raid song. Yes. Jojo, what did you think about that? Was that good? Jojo, what do you think? You impressed? Are you impressed? Are you impressed? That's an impressed girl. That's an impressed girl. Oh, to be a cat lounging around. I've spent some good times with Jojo just kind of napping and chilling. So I've had a very similar time. All right, we got 10 minutes because I gotta go to work tomorrow, and that's bullshit. Capitalism, no one should ever work. I'm excited. I'm living for the day where we have universal basic income because all of the bots have replaced our need to work. And so then there's like nothing else, like we don't have to do anything anymore. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for us to just run out of jobs. All right. Or the robots will become sentient, take over, and then we'll become the workers, and then the robots will just hang out. Hope it doesn't get to that. That would suck. But yeah, now this game has mildly spooked me, but mostly really made me want to go to some hot springs. I want your only job to be telling the robot what to do. I mean, isn't that essentially just chat GPT? Oh, I like this. The cool thing about the Korean spas in LA is they're open 24/7. So I'm pretty sure you can sleep there. I don't think they'll get mad at you, right? My narcoleptic ass loves the idea of just going over there and just sleeping. How much is like a day pass? Will they like charge me for me just being asleep? I know like Wii Spa is a really cool one. Can someone look this up for me? It's like Wii Spa, W-I-I-S-P-A. That's the one I always hear about. I don't like how you have to be naked though. You don't have to be naked, but then like everyone else is naked. They charge you extra if you stay overnight, but you can take day naps. Day naps! Whoa! The master of the night naps. Have you been? So it's not Wii as in Nintendo Wii. It's not spelled W-I-I. That's funny. You've been to Wii and there's another one I like? Well, let me know. Wow, 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 wow. Your brother's job is to monitor and control welding robots. He steered his career into those waters because he wanted a job where he doesn't need to interact with people. I love that. I love that energy. You don't have to be naked the entire time. The common areas are closed. I don't like the idea with their ones where it's like, if you are not naked, they get mad at you. I don't know. It's I don't know how I feel about it. What happens if I just jump off the edge? I guess they just assume you won't do that. I guess they just assume you wouldn't be stupid enough to do that. Alright, I made it! Okay, it's not too bad. We're good. We're good. Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. That was stupid to do. I just wanted to see what would happen. Sometimes you just want to watch the world burn, you know? Start from the bottom, now we're back at the bottom. Start where we're bottom, now we're back at the bottom. Start at the bottom, now the whole team's back at the bottom. Wow, 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 wow. Even this music is vibes. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, do not do what I did last time. Oops. Alright. Okay, we've got some spheres. Alright, we got this blue thing. Got some balls. It's kind of relaxing. I feel like relaxed. Who's down here? Huh. Feel like this was the wrong place. Think I might be stuck, chat. I guess I wasn't supposed to go that way. I'm in the liminal space of the liminal space! Surely we can get out of this. Surely this will be fine. Yo, I might have to just restart. I don't think I'm stuck. Maybe it's like where the things are, like the wall where the whoosh are. I walk towards that. Okay, I might have to just not do that.
Liminal
Okay.
spaces are fascinating. The term liminal comes from the Latin word limen, meaning
Okay, chapters.
liminal spaces
The
refer to
singing rooms? Okay. Alright, let's not do that. Alright, I think I know what to do. I think I know what to do. We can speed run this. We can speed run this. We got the balls, we got the face. We got the weird corridor. We just walk through the weird corridor, go right through here. Go the lady holding the things. I think I just keep walking forward by the weird weird dude with the face and then like the blue submarine thing. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Just don't go down the stairs. Don't get down the stairs. Don't go down the stairs. Remember that. Remember that. Walking through this, walking around weird babies. Just gonna just do. Walking through the green, walking through the green. Okay. Got it. The one you like a little more is called Spa Palace. Ooh, where's that by? Alright, we in the corridor, Okay. Kind of between K-Town and downtown. Why do you like that one better? And I hear they have snacks, right? They have food. I guess I don't really understand like what you pay for. You pay for food and spa. It's a little smaller and cleaner. They have more interesting sauna rooms. Do they have rooms like this? I would like you to let me know, are there any rooms that look like this? Because I now have a strong craving to go to a spa that looks like this. Alright, going here, going here. The pool and jacuzzi room, kind of, sort of. Perfect. I am gonna hold you to it. If there's not a giant fucking orb in the middle of the pool and jacuzzi room at this spa, I'm gonna be mad. Maybe not 4 stories. Well, I don't know if I want to go anymore. But I feel like, I don't know if this like makes sense to you, Bashu, but have you ever been in like the Korean malls in K-Town? The tiles kind of look like this. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, low-key, the malls in K-Town, obviously not the crazy shit, but like, they kind of look like these tile areas, yeah. It just feels like very like 70s, like from a certain era. Yeah, the giant orb really opens your pores, exactly. It's the gravitational pull that really just helps with that. Alright, y'all, so we're almost at the place. If you see a giant staircase going into the dark, don't do that. Yeah, I've been to one in Beijing. I've been to a really cool, like one of the coolest hot springs ever. It was really, really big. I think it was bigger than anything in K-Town. Private living room? What? No, I just had to think it felt like you were in sort of like a tropical, like, paradise thing. Like, it was sort of like rocks and like there are trees and shit. It was really fun. Okay. Do not go down the stairway. Do not go down the stairway. Okay. Don't do this. I did that last time. That's bad. I did this last time? That's a dead end. Okay, fuck this area. You went to one with the private living room with 3 recliners that could lay flat. I got a massage. My kids watched Frozen and ate food. That sounds awesome. I love that. I love holidays that are essentially just me hanging out in a hotel room and not having to do anything. So that sounds like my goddamn dream, Bashu. That sounds like my goddamn dream. Alright. Balls, balls. Face. Like, imagine this area, but like if you also could watch Frozen during it. Like, imagine this, but like if you could also watch Frozen and eat food. I think I just want to watch Frozen and eat food. I think that's something I'd really like to do at some point. Getting pretty confused here. Alright, so I guess there's this gate. So I need to find a lever. I need to pull the lever, Gronk. Kronk. I always get Kronk. I always call Kronk Gronk because of Grok. Constantly confused. Okay, so that's where I spawn back out of. So I don't go there. You just watched a 42-minute of Babish making PB&Js, and holy fuck, I want a PB&J now. Yeah, I think I'm just real hungry, y'all. Okay, so I spawn, wherever I go, I spawn back here, and then I pull that lever at the back here. So whatever I do, I end up back here. So I have to find a different path. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm getting pretty hungry, and I have to go to sleep. So I might give up and try again later. I'm just really scared of going down, like, a dark hallway because I'm afraid I'm just gonna fall into, like, a black hole again. I don't think this is right. Yeah, I'm gonna have dreams of me just, like, yeah, being hungry and wandering around a fucking hot spring. Yeah, I'm confused. Because, yeah, this is where we came from, right? It was like, yeah, weird stuff, weird ball, go through balls. Alright, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta go. I gotta go to work. It's work time. I'm not going to work, but I'm, you know, doing it, tomorrow. Tough spa in point. Yes. Aha! I see what you mean there. Did there. Alright. Let us, go to see someone. Who is it, you might ask? Don't worry, I have a really good idea of who I'm gonna raid. And I'm not just... I believe that... Okay. Probably Belmar? Trying to think of who I should raid that isn't Josh Belmar. Yeah, I'll just raid Josh Belmar. Alright. See you all later. You guys are amazing. I will be back on Sunday. What will I be doing? Something extremely important, I'm sure. Watch Josh rage about some game. I believe he's playing Elden Ring. I'm going to eat some pizza, and I'm going to fall asleep. And I'm pretty excited about that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting. And yeah, I will be there Sunday. Sunday. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know why I ended it that way. That was a silly way to end. All right. See you later. Bye, chat.